Okay, so welcome back. Yeah, every time I use, I guess it's the higher settings. I bet it's the higher settings. Oh, no, it's still working. Well, most time the preview is, yeah, I think it's just too high resolution because it's stuttery. So I'm redoing this video. I did it the other day, but because I couldn't see, I didn't record. I was looking up too high. So what I want to show you guys today is the card rivet and dimpling system from Clemson Aeronautics. I've showed you guys this before. This is the heavier, dutier one, much thicker, weighs a shit ton. I almost hurt myself getting this thing on a table. Compared to the original one and the DRDT2, but this one is for riveting as well. So I have my Noom ATX on it, and you know, I know it's expensive, but if you can get one of these, it is well worth the money compared to just your basic hand squeezer. I don't know what it is, but this makes a much cleaner, sharper dimple. I haven't riveted with it yet, but I'm going to. This one comes with this rivet block, and I think I've already showed most of this stuff in the prior video, but I'm gonna show you again. And then it comes with this angled piece for your trailing edge, which is awesome. And then it comes with this piece. It's like a back rivet piece as well for riveting. So super excited to do that. And as I mentioned, I think before, I am a solo builder because Housewife 6 is not going to come help me. So it's just too inconvenient trying to get somebody to come over to rivet or hold a bucking bar. So I'm going to attempt to do this all solo using this as much as possible. It can be done. I've seen people do it on the forums, and so I'm planning to definitely can do all the elevator riveting with this. Hoping to use it for most of the riveting on the tail cone. What my plan is to have these two tables in between with a gap, and then I'm going to lay the tail cone on it, and then do the bottom first, roll this in place because it's on a nice roll table, rivet, rotate the tail cone, pull it back in, do the one side, flip it over, pull it back in, do the other side. At least that's the theory. But I want to show you guys this dimpling action. So on the Noom ATX, as mentioned before, I don't have to set a gap, which is what makes this great compared to the standard squeezer. So if you put a standard squeezer on here, you still have to set the gap for riveting for your various sizes. And but with the Noom ATX, you just do pressure. So for dimpling, I'll use anywhere from 20 to 30 psi. If I remember correctly, the -3 rivets about 45, 47 usually works, and then for the -4, I believe it's like 60, 65, 67, somewhere through there for that one. But the beauty of this dimpling system is, one, I have 2 free hands because it's foot operated. And I hope I'm recording. Yeah, I should be still recording. All right, so, and I can sit down, I can move around, and I can manipulate the parts. That way you get a good quality dimple. And this is the elevator top skin. I've already done the bottom, which is what I was doing in the last video that I screwed up. But it's simple, nothing crazy. I set this, and I went with it down. I went all the way till it basically stopped rotating. Then I released, went maybe a quarter of a turn more, locked it down. You have to leave a gap up here between this and just to that's the way he wants you to set it up. But it's nice and simple. You just come in here, hit it. Takes a second for the pressure to build, release, and boom. Nice, beautiful dimple. At least I think they are. And like I said in the prior video, on the elevator, when I was doing the horizontal, I originally used my pneumatic, just the air Cleveland squeezer. And when I got this and saw how nice the dimpling was, and it got rid of oil, you know, the oil canning that you see a lot of times, I went back and re-riveted, or not riveted, re-dimpled the skins on the actual horizontals. And it's so fast, man. You get going here, and I don't have to let the pressure build, but I do. And you just roll through it, man. Saves time, and the intent by his tools and designs are for quality. And the quality is great, but it also speeds things up. So, and this, you just sit here and you knock it out. And I'm not gonna keep boring you guys with 200 or whatever it is, a couple hundred dimples. But let me get this finished and I'll show you kind of the look of the dimple. Alright, so I'm going to rotate this over now. And I don't know if you can see that, but got a nice clean dimple. No kind of waviness even at the corner, doesn't deform. You know, all dimpling is going to, you know, stretch the hole a little bit, but as you can see that, look at that. That's a nice dimple, and it's just under flush with the skin, you know. So when you rivet it and it expands, it'll be perfect. So there you go. So I'm going to turn the video off now. Just wanted to show you guys this. I'm not getting paid for this. I just, you know, it's a great product. Just like with the RC stuff, when I was a dealer, I would highlight products that I use that I know are good, and brought something to the community. Same thing for this. I've already seen plenty of people using these. He's a nice guy, out of the Carolinas, obviously a Clemson fan maybe, from South Carolina, but yeah, check him out, ClemsonAeronautics.com, and you know, his yokes are fantastic. I love his yokes. So they're designed for these specific models, you know, getting into tighter places that you normally can't get into because of the thinner tips, things like that. So well worth the money. They're not that expensive. And like I said, if you just want this portion of it, you can buy just this portion and retrofit your DRDD2. And he's got some, where are they at? They're in here somewhere. These magnetic pins. I can't use them, unfortunately, because I think something about this piece for the new ATX doesn't seem to fit. When I can use these on the Clemson one, but for the new ATX, these don't fit very well, and I might try to size the holes a little bit better, but the ones that come with it work just fine. So, but anyways, you guys have a good one. That's way longer than I wanted to be. I'm gonna, yeah, 8 minutes. So I'm gonna get back to this, doing the elevators on the Vans RV10. After I get done with the dimpling of the skins, I have to clean up the edges. Everything else has been deburred. I have to do the skin edges a little bit. I forgot to do that, and then I can prime what I'm going to prime and start final assembly. So, but you guys take it easy. Not much to do video content for this because it's just a lot of mundane stuff. I'll spend hours and days in here doing this stuff, but I should be done with the tail comb by the end of August. I got the invoice, I paid the invoice, I got the shipping notification today for the carbon fiber. Actually, the carbon fibers will, horizontal end caps will be here in 2 weeks. What he's sending this week, or sent today, is the rudder and vertical caps. I got the deleted light cap for the lower portion of the rudder, and I got the wheel pants, wheel fairings that are carbon fiber, and I'm hoping he's going to make a nose wheel, so I'll have all three eventually. But I got the two mains coming. Even though I don't have the tail, the main fuselage, it's just something that I'm going to delete from the finishing kit. I did end up ordering the parts to build a new rudder. Those came in. I got the skins up there. All the part bits are over on the table because my rudder wasn't usable. I mean, it would just have to be completely drilled, all the rivets drilled out and reposition those things. So if somebody wants a rudder, I got a perfectly good rudder. You're just going to have to drill out the rivets and put the ribs on top of in the right position versus the way this one was. The original person did the rudder or vertical, and he did it wrong. I did get the rudder from Vic, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know if I'm going to put an electric trim in the rudder yet. And his already had the access cut and everything. So if I decide to go with the more traditional one, there's one that you can buy that mounts in the cockpit that's basically a little knob that has springs that go down to attachments on your rudder pedals, and you turn the knob and it puts tension on that and basically just pulls your rudder pedals as a trim for you. So I might go that route. But anyways, you guys take it easy. I know that's a lot and a long-winded video for not much, but that's building an airplane solo. And again, I apologize for the length of this and how long it's going to take me to build this plane, just because it's expensive now. Vans is no longer the cheap experimental route. This thing is as expensive as a lot of used Cirruses, so it's just going to take me some time. But you guys have a good one. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, leave a comment, complaints, gripes. If you see something that I need to do or I'm missing, let me know. I'm here to learn just as much as I'm here to teach and show people things. So, but you guys have a good one. Cheers.